Hello children, welcome to our capsules. This is unit number 1, It's My Life. In this unit, we are going to learn about life events and choices. First of all, we are going to know what are we going to learn in this unit? Life events, defining relative clauses, degrees of certainty. When we talk about life events, we are referring to those activities that we do in our life that are very important. Here we have a lot of examples. For example, the first one, leave school, move house, learn to drive, start working, become a grandparent. Be born, fall in love, buy a house, have child, get engaged, retire, get married, go to school, travel abroad. Now we are going to use these life events in a context. Let's remember that we are going to use them in past tense because we are not talking about the future. We are talking in this case about the past. Mary's little daughter was born in London. Kevin went to school from 1999 to 2011. I left the school when I was 16 years old. Peter and Lucy fell in love in the spring. Paul learned to drive when he started university. The kids first traveled abroad last semester. Marian started working after she finished university. My parents got engaged in 1995. The Smiths bought a beautiful house in Manchester. My parents got married when they were 30. They had their first child in the winter. John became a grandfather 5 years ago. We moved house last month. Granddad retired when he was 65, and this is the end of the vocabulary. Now we are going to learn some structures. First of all, the use of will and want. Will and want is used to express activities or things that we are going to do in the future. It's a prediction or intention. Look at this structure. Subject, will, want, infinitive verb. She will win the match. They won't come to the party. Now, when we use will and want, we are sure. That is our degree or certainty. Ese es el grado de seguridad que tengo cuando expreso alguna oración usando will and want. I am sure about something. Estoy segura sobre algo. Now, when we use it in interrogative forms, I use will. Will she win the match? Will they come to the party? Okay? Now, opposite to will, we have two new words, may and might. May and might are synonyms for us, and they express a possibility, okay? I may or might go to the party. They may or might watch a film tonight, okay? That is the difference they have with will. The last topic we are going to cover today is defining relative clauses. We are going to start working with where, which, who, whose, and that. These clauses and these words are used to give some extra information. For example, defining relative clauses identify and define the person or the thing that is being spoken about in the main clause. We use a relative pronoun to link the two clauses. So, with these words, I can identify and define the subject. For example, they are the girls, not any girl. So some girls in particular. They are the girls who take karate class. That's the store, not any store. That's the store that sells cool posters. The relative pronouns we use are who or that for people. She's the woman who or that teaches that German. Then we use which and that for things and animals for which you don't know the gender. Here's the university which that has a great language course. Then we use this word that maybe for you is pretty new, and this word indicates possession. She's the friend whose parents make delicious pizza. Then we have where that indicates places. This is the movie theater where we saw that awful movie. In English, you can omit the relative pronoun when it refers to the object of the relative phrase. The bread we usually buy is sold out, so we don't need to use it. Okay? Boys and girls, this is the most important part of our unit. If you have any doubts, please, in class we can solve it. Okay? Bye-bye. Thank you very much.